Hi everyone, this is part 9 of my career mode with just Portuguese riders trying to get to the World Tour, starting with a continental team of only weak Portuguese riders that were on free transfer, non-dopes guys as well, and we're gonna try to get to the World Tour. That's gonna be our goal. We need Morgado. Morgado, don't go anywhere. You're gonna come to our team. And this is stage 2 of Volta Algarve. We have to win a stage here. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but I can say I had a big talk before the stage. I called Yuri Leitão and I told him, Yuri, you gotta produce, man. What the hell are you doing? You're not producing. We need you to win the stage. Okay? So that's what he's going to have to do here. I kind of went with the same kind of talk that Lefebvre had with Alaphilippe. You only won 2 World Cups here, 2 World Championships. What the hell are you doing, Alaphilippe? Get busy, win at least 5 World Championships in 4 years or something like that, or I don't know, 28 classics, something like that. You're not producing, man, and that's the kind of thing I said to Yuri Leitão, and he seemed really motivated. Yeah, he seemed. The way he rolled his bike at me wasn't too nice, but at least it didn't hit me on the face. So yeah, I think he's gonna produce now, for sure. So. Speaking a bit more seriously, we're gonna try and win the stage here, and we're gonna try and put Gonçalo Carvalho in the break because he has some points uh, in the climbers classification. Let's take a look at that real quick. He has 3 points, Vacek has 4. So we want to have a consolation prize if we don't get the jersey. Sorry, the the stage win. We want at least to have a plan B and make something work, something that will please our sponsor if we miss our main objective, because that's going to be a difficult objective to reach. Um, so let's see if we can get Carvalho in the break. Yeah, no break for Carvalho. The peloton just didn't want him in the break. They didn't want him in the break, so he's gonna have to stay here. And he's probably gonna be a protected guy. I don't think it makes any sense to expect Yuri Leitão to do well in this stage. As you can see, there's a big climb there in the end. Altafoya, almost 8Ks at an average of 6%. So it's going to be a day for Tiago Antunes. He has a phenomenal race day condition with +5. So no point in protecting Yuri Leitão. Actually, Yuri Leitão is the one who is going to protect André Carvalho, for instance. It's also on a very good race day condition, +4. And Gonçalo Carvalho is going to be more of a free guy here. Or no, we're going to protect Carvalho. He is also better on hills than Martin Gil. Martin Gil has a pretty good race day condition, but it's not really his day. Yeah, so this is going to be the tactic today. Just protect these guys until the last few kilometers. Try to be up there with the leaders, with Tiago Antunes. It's going to be hard to get the stage win, but we'll try. I mean, Tiago Antunes has a pretty good race day condition. He has 67 sprint today. His stamina isn't great with 62, but today he has 73. So let's see what he can do. We are already in the last 20 Ks. I just tried to go with Gonçalo Carvalho for the KOM points, but I mean the narrow roads, and Carvalho just wasn't able to get ahead. I'm like 6th or 7th or something like that, so no points. And yeah, I had to put these guys on 90 because they were getting dropped really quick, and yeah, only 55 guys up front here, and Martin Gil is done, so we're gonna have to protect Antunes with André Carvalho.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
If they let me. Okay. So Antunes is on the front group, and we are just in case from the finish. Let's see if we can get the sprint. No, I don't think we got anything out of that. But not really important. We really want to have the stage win, but it's going to be really hard looking at the field that we have here. And Betiol is attacking. I don't think we got the necessary energy to follow all these attacks. We just gotta wait to see if the peloton, or what's left of it, is able to reach those guys up there, and we're just gonna try and survive here. We might get a top 10 here. It's looking a lot like that's a good possibility. We'll just try to see what we can do. Okay, only 12 guys left. Again, I don't think we got energy to follow those guys. We might just go at the space 80 to the finish line. Let's see. Oh, those guys are fading, so maybe we got a possibility here. Let's see if we can judge our effort correctly. Oh, they still have sprint. Okay, so they were fading, but then all of a sudden they still have sprint, and Maurice is going to win. We're gonna get a top 3, unless no, Ruby is not gonna catch us. And yeah, that's a pretty good result. And André Carvalho is probably gonna get a top 10 as well, if I counting these guys correctly. 8th, 9th, no, he's probably gonna get 11th. Yeah, yeah, but that's a good result as well. So we didn't get our stage win, but we were close enough. Yeah, it's just hard to beat guys that are a lot better. Tiago Antunes had a fantastic racing condition, so that's why we were able to compete, and we got close, but no chance. Hard to do better with the team that we have. Let's see what we can do in the third stage. And yeah, Yuri Leitão just went down, and well, at least he got up. And he has a really good day today, so maybe we don't have to fire him, because I had everything ready to fire the guy. I just spoke to the lawyers of the team and all that, but we might have to keep him. Might have to keep him if he actually wins today. We'll have to wait and see what he does here, because today he has his problem is stamina, and today is at 70, so that's reasonable. And we got Formolo here and his team. Hopefully they can. Oh, another guy went down. And I'm not even gonna put anyone here with Leitão until he proves he can win for our team. We are not gonna sacrifice anyone for him. Well, actually, that's not the reason. The reason is that we knew that at this pace he was going to get back into the front, and now Algarve falls as well. It's a good day for him as well. He tried to go into the break, didn't have a chance there, and yeah, that was good. And he's probably gonna have to do something to get there, because this guy is not going to help, and we need to get some water soon. Matthias, protect our guy, our man for today. Yuri Leitão, we hopefully he is doing well today. Otherwise, gonna have to have another big talk at the end of the stage. Hopefully he doesn't throw a chair at me today, but yeah, you should just win the stage. and that will solve all our problems, all our chair related problems. These guys are going crazy. Yeah, the brake has a big advantage, and the peloton is not happy with it. They were not happy at all with the possibility of Gonçalo Carvalho going to the brake, and he's 7 minutes down. What the hell are these guys doing? The extreme difficulty? You guys are just trying to hurt the Portuguese chances of getting into the World Tour. That's it. Everybody's against us. That's the thing. Okay. Enough of that now. Yeah, Matthias was able to get some water, and yeah, nothing else going on for now. And we are 15 Ks to the finish line, and I think it's time for us to form our train. Our guys are not in super great shape. Leitão has lost a lot of his yellow bar. I mean, even with the bonus of stamina, he's only 70, and today the stage had 200k, so that was a lot. And I think that today André Carvalho might be our guy. He's at 75 sprint, and he has a lot more stamina, resistance, and also heals. He had he has 77 today, and we had a kind of a hilly parkour so far. So I think he might be our guy, and I think Leitão might be uh, one of the riders that's going to launch him. And we also got this guy here, Pedro Silva. He's got also a pretty good day today. And I think we are going to form our train just now with that in mind. That probably André Carvalho is going to be our guy, and then Pedro Silva. Leitão is probably going to launch those two. Here we go, we got our train formed. I mean, Gonçalo Carvalho doesn't have much in the tank, so... And it apparently is blocked by everybody. And our position is just terrible here. Let's see if we can get in front here somehow. Okay. There's still a break ahead with 5 guys, but they're gonna get caught really soon. And that guy's done. And I think we're gonna hold Martin Gil. Matthias is very, very much into the back of the peloton, so let's just go ahead and put Martin Gil now. Where are the other guys? What the hell's going on? It's you, Leitão. I know it's you. It's you. You're boycotting your team, right? You wanna beat up your manager again. That's what you wanna do. That's all you want to do. You'd rather lose the race and hit your manager with a chair than to win the race. Hey, Antunes, come on, Antunes. Let's get in front. Jesus. Antunes, go there. Go. Martin Gil, slower. They can keep up with you. You're going too hard. Jesus, what a chaotic situation we got going here. Okay, let's see now. Tunç, he can still go now. Just behind Martin Gil, give us your last few meters. Okay, doesn't have much more in the tank. I think Martin Gil is gonna go ahead and get out of the way. Stall the other guys. Everything is valid to win. Okay, so Tiago Antunes and okay, Yuri Leitão, you're almost up. You're gonna try and launch your teammates. You better do a good job. Or you're gonna have another big talk there at the end. That's enough about that, isn't it? Too much. Let me know in the comments if that's too much stupidity for you guys, or if you would like to hear some more stupid words coming out of my mouth. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so yeah, Yuri Leitão, just go ahead and sprint right now. And let's see. He's going good now. Forgot to give the gel to Carvalho, and he's way far behind. I think, yeah, Leitão went a bit too soon. Let's see if Silva can still go now. Okay, okay. Probably too late for Carvalho. Let's see. Okay, he might just get it. Suspense. Oh, yeah, we got the win. Yes, yes, we got the win there. Wow, didn't expect that, but we were able to get the win. And there are probably some time cuts here. And yeah, and Toons is not in the first group, so that's probably less than ideal. But yeah, we got the stage win. That's a big objective for us that we were able to do this. And yeah, you really tell you're off the hook today. You did a good job. The whole team did a good job. Pedro Silva launched, and I thought Carvalho went a bit too late. André Carvalho went a bit too late, but in the end, he just had enough to win. It was really, 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 really close, but he was able to get that win. So that was sweet. And now looking at the GC, Thiago Antunes still in the same position. Actually, there were no time cuts for the first 147 riders, so that was good for his position. André Carvalho is in 10th place, so I think he probably won on position here, if I'm not mistaken. So we got our objective, but we're gonna try and finish the race. We'll try to get a good overall position for Thiago Antunes, and that might just, I'm not gonna go and say that it will seal our maximum success for with our sponsor, but it's gonna go a long way to do it. So let's see what we can do in the next two stages. And we are now only 20 k's from the finish line, 18 actually now. And we had a bit of a few problems here. Carvalho just tried to enter into a break in the field again. Just didn't let him go. No way. It just wasn't having any of it. They just don't like the guy or something. I don't know. Then what else happened? Antunes didn't get water because Matias went to fetch water. Was unable to get into the front. He's just run out of energy, and now Silva had to go back and go ahead and get him some water. And we got a big attack here from the leaders, I guess. Almeida, Ubio, I mean Luke Rowe is way behind in the standings, Van Barle as well, Tim Wellens as well, but we got a few favorites here that we might have to mark. Let's see if somebody chases this. Yeah, Maurice is there as well, going at it. Let's try and position ourselves more in front. We don't want to be, we are left behind. God. Yeah, we're left behind. We're gonna have to pull this back. God, things were going so well. Just when things are going so well, that usually things go south. South, Algarve, you know, south of Portugal. Yeah, just about to reach the climb. Apparently those guys aren't forcing things very much, so we might just get there before the climb. We're gonna have to give it our all with Silva. We really want to get there before the climb. Still has a bit of yellow bar. Yes, we were able to get there. Let's see if we can get in front. Not a lot to go. Good to gel these guys. Bettiol is attacking. And Silva, yeah. I didn't gel Carvalho? I thought I gelled Carvalho. God. Okay. So, let's go. Time to go. It's just 2.5 k's. Almeida, Bettiol, and Wellens is not a GC threat, and Betiol is in second place, so definitely a GC threat. Fret? God. God, my English has seen better days. Lack of practice. That's what it amounts to. So let's see if Tiago Antunes can still go. Still a long way to go. I'm gonna go with Carvalho here a bit more. And now we'll probably just going to try and follow Bevan. Bevan? Still here? Looks like he's going for it. And I think it's time to go with Antunes now. He's got still a bit of red bar. Maybe he can close in on those guys. And Betiol and Almeida. And let's see if Antunes can still get the third place. And he got third, so that's a decent result. André Carvalho also in the top 10. But the only problem is that we have a time trial left. And Antunes and André Carvalho are not that great. In the time trial. But I think we can still get at least a top 10 out of this. Let's see what we can, how it goes on that final time trial stage. Let's look at how the GC is at the moment. So Tiago Antunes only 25 seconds behind the leader, that is Betiol. So let's see. Betiol is really good on time trial. Really good, I mean, for a Volta Algarve, he's really good with 75. João Almeida is even better, 76. So there's no way that Tiago Antunes is going to overtake those guys with his 67 sprint. Sprint time trial. And Rubio 62. We can be ahead of Rubio as long as we don't have a pretty bad race day condition. I think we can be ahead of Rubio. Yeah, Moreira, it might be tough to hang on against Moreira. Bevan also really good on time trials. And Court Nielsen as well. Formol, we might beat Formol. We got a minute on him, and he's not that great. Same goes for Maurice and André Carvalho. Let's see if he can keep his top 10. Yeah, Asgreen is going to be a threat for sure with 79 time trial. Donovan, I think, is a bit out of reach at 3 minutes. But I think we can certainly keep the top 10 for Antunes. That's almost a sure thing, I would say. And André Carvalho, maybe it depends on his race day condition. Maybe he can get ahead of Formolo or Maurice. Because he's probably going to get... Asgreen is probably going to pass him on the GC. And Uman has the same time as him. It's going to be close between those two. And I think Tiago Antunes, realistically, we probably looking at the top 5 more. And even the top 5 is going to be tough to beat. Court Nielsen, Bevan, and Moreira stay ahead of those 3. But I mean, the top 10 should be guaranteed. And here we go with the time trial. I don't know if I mentioned, but I kind of hate time trials on this game. Maybe it's because I suck at them. That might be the case, but I had a talk with Yuri Leitão, and he's gonna have to win this time trial, otherwise we'll have to see his contract. He has not done anything for the team, n'est-ce pas, Monsieur Leitão? I don't know who the hell that's supposed to be. Is that Poirot? Is that Lefebvre or Poirot? Actually, probably neither of them. Yeah, Leitão has 0 chance. I'm just testing the time trial. He's got 0 chance, but he's gonna give all he's got here. Just going to test this out. Gonçalo Carvalho is at 1 minute 28. And he's out of red bar. Oh, he can still win a bit of red bar. Win a bit. No. Wins a bit of red bar. Let's see. Let's see, and he beats Gonçalo Carvalho. Alright, Leitão. Very nice, very nice. That should be enough to be in the top 100 of the time trial. Yeah, what's going to matter here is really André Carvalho and Antunes. That's what we're going to focus on. And here we go with André Carvalho for the time trial. So far the best guy is Pedro Silva. He lost a minute. So let's see what we can do. I don't really know how to play time trials, to be honest. I'm not sure I'm doing it right. I just tried to ooh, +5 for Antunes. He's got 74 time trial for today, so that's good. That's good news. André Carvalho only +1. I like to put this view, and I try to speed it up a bit on the when there's a few climbs or something like that, and I try to keep try to use the red bar a bit whenever I can, and then I know it recovers. But I'm not sure that's how you do it. And we're gonna focus mainly on Antunes. He's gonna be definitely our guy for today.
The best time has fallen still further.
He's probably gonna go 85 the rest of the way. André Carvalho, I think he can do that. And yeah, Antunes can go 85 now, and probably just speed it up a bit when we face a big climb like this one. Here, use a bit of that red bar here, and don't waste it all.
There's a new reference time coming in.
Don't waste it all, because I realized these guys they lose a lot when they don't have that red bar. Almost out of red bar, but we still got a bit. And 43 seconds down, and let's see, Asgreen 10 seconds. Moreira, I think beat us. I think Moreira beat us because he was less than 20. He beat us by 22 seconds. Let's see if that's enough. Is that enough to stay ahead of Moreira? And not enough to be ahead of Moreira by 3 seconds. We beat Bevan for 1 second, and we are 4th. And yeah, André Carvalho was unable to sustain the top 10. So yeah, he kind of suffered from us not focusing on him as much. But yeah, we get a top 5 here. That has to please our sponsor very much. Let's see. Tiago Antunes, so he top 20 on the time trial. That's pretty reasonable. André Carvalho didn't do so well, and he loses by quite a lot to Formolo, so he stays out of the top 10. But yeah, overall a good race. We won one stage. That was the goal. We got a top 5. We were second in 2 stages, so I'd say pretty good Volta Algarve from everybody, except Leitão, of course. Yeah, he's always the one that sucks. Yeah, sorry, just kidding around. I have to keep this interesting for myself, and hopefully for someone else. Probably not. So let's just see what our sponsor feels about our results so far. And looks like our sponsor is very happy with our job so far. Yep, we got that stage win there, so that was a big boost. We have a super success so far, so that will be a significant increase of 14k. Wow, that's massive. That can even pay Yuri Leitão. That's a problem. But yeah, and the top 5 for Antunes, 2 stars there, right there. So that's good. That's really good. So probably have a lot of +5 here for the Volta Algarve, the participation of André Carvalho. So I would say, don't need to do a lot more to have a super success. We obviously want to win Clássica da Rábida and Total Dash, those are the bigger objectives that we have. But if we get those two, I might just try and sim the whole season. I will try to take a look here, probably in June, if we are doing well. If we still have a super success. If we still have a super success, I might just skip all these objectives that are left to try and reach the end of the season to then see if we can get our big guys or big guns. Where are they? Where are they? Let's look at this. Let's look at this next season. So, here we got Morgado, no contracts. André Carvalho, no contracts. Gonçalo Tavares, no contracts. So, let's see if we can get all these guys that don't have a contract for next season. Let's see how Morgado is doing right now. 72, 75, so it's still attainable for us, I think. Let's see how much he improves until the end of the season. Look at that ceiling. That is great stuff. And Gonçalo Tavares is still has a lot of room to improve. Oh, but he lost potential. He lost potential, I think. Oh, that's bad news. That is bad news. He had a lot more potential than this. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. That's gonna be It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get to the World Tour without this guy having a high potential. That does not look good. Let's see here. Leitão doesn't have much more to improve. And yeah, that's not great news, but it is what it is. I mean, Morgado is still a top tier guy in the future, so we can get him. Maybe then some guy evolves here, gets a lot more potential, whatever, and we can somehow, in some way, get into the World Tour. We'll have to wait and see. We'll do our best. So again, like the video if you like this kind of content. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel. It's a recent channel. Everything counts for us to try and continue to make more videos of this kind, and leave a comment as well. That's also good. Let me know what I'm doing right or I'm doing wrong. I'm always willing to improve if I can. If you thought some of my jokes were offensive, I'm sorry about that, but I don't think they were. I was just kidding around. I obviously don't have anything against any of the riders in real life. This is just a game, just a game. So that's it. That's it. Everyone, see you in the next one.